Hi, my name is Aimee. I'm the winemaker for New Clairvaux Vineyard, and I wanted to share with you a wine that we made here at the Abbey, but the grapes are actually grown in Napa. This comes from my family's vineyard, and therefore it is in my own label, the Aimee label. It's a 2018 Cabernet Sauvignon from Sunseri Vineyards in Napa. That vineyard has been in my family for 5 generations now, so it's a very old ground that has been growing grapes for quite some time. This wine here is very deep, dark, ruby red color. So very, very dark. I can't even see through this dark glass. Go ahead and swirl it and open up the aromas. And so, it's beautiful. I just smell some really great like blackberry, rich fruit flavors, and there's a ton of like oaky spice. Now this was it's 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, but it also was barrel aged in 100% new French oak barrels. So it's got this nice barrel spice that reminds me of like cloves and maybe a little bit of cinnamon. It's like the baking spices, which is kind of classic to French oak. And it's just got that nice fresh cut oak aromas too. And then mixed in with all those beautiful dark berry fruits, black cherry, blackberry. Yeah, tons of fruit and tons of oak in this wine. Let's go ahead and taste it. Very complex. There's a lot going on. So the very beginning of the taste, I'm getting a lot of that barrel spice. Then in the middle, all the fruit kind of just explodes. It's just that blackberry, black cherry flavors. And then there's just a ton of tannins at the finish. Now this is a 2018, and the tannins are holding together really nice. I can also sense that there is some really nice bottle bouquet. Some of those flavors are starting to get into like a dried blackberry or dried black cherry flavors. Maybe a little bit of leather in there. Those are some of the tertiary flavors from that bottle bouquet, from the bottle aging process. And then the tannins are just really, really lovely. If I was going to pair this wine, cheeses, I would do an aged cheese like a Gouda. Gouda would go really well with this wine, maybe even a really nicely aged cheddar. That would be a good thing for this wine. And then as far as other main dishes or dinner dishes, I'm thinking steak. So the steak, the tannins, the saltiness, the fat in the steak, all of those things together are going to really play nicely with all of the elements that are in this wine. So I hope you enjoy. Cheers.